When you have the opportunity to design the ultimate personal studio from scratch, you need to ensure that you have the essentials: a space to work, spots to film, a place to relax, and a dedicated caffeination station, also known as a coffee bar. Hi, it's Chris, and I make coffee-centric videos here on YouTube, and this is Matthew Encina's YouTube Studio Coffee Bar Tour. Matthew Encina is a creative director, content creator, and educator creating content about living by design. You might have seen some of his gorgeous desk setup videos and home renovation projects on the internet. I'm super excited to be working with him on this project, and as a fellow enjoyer of all things aesthetic, it's been a great experience learning how much intent Matt puts into not only his content, but also his personal life and work life. So before we get into it, a huge thanks to Cliff & Pebble for making this collaboration happen. Most of the gear featured today can be found at Cliff & Pebble via the link in the description down below. So Matt and I have been chatting for the last few months on how to best outfit this space to fulfill three main objectives. 1. It needs to fit into the aesthetic. This means keeping colors coordinated, wood types matching, and something that feels modern and cozy. 2. It needs to be practical. Unlike my previous coffee corner, which was designed with intent to film and serve as a backdrop, this coffee bar needed to be just that, a coffee bar with a smooth workflow that allows you to recaffeinate quickly while minimizing the mess. And 3, it needs to be able to brew everything, from filter and pour-overs to espressos and lattes. This bar should be able to satisfy the individual, but also entertain a group when needed. And to put this to the test, we have a small group of us here today, including Jacob, one of the co-founders of Mo Designs, which is where I currently work full-time, as well as Teja, blacksmith of some of the internet's most famous custom keyboard builds. And of course, Matt and myself. So over the last few months, our ideas for this setup have evolved from a simple shelf-top setup to a full-blown DIY coffee cart that should support the weight of all the gear, including the 47-pound espresso machine. To accompany Matt's aesthetic, we went with a cloud white bar cart with DIY'd wood oak panels to match the other wood accents throughout the studio. You can learn more about the DIY process behind this bar cart over on Matt's channel linked in the description down below. Choosing a bar cart also allows the station to be mobile, to be moved around to best fit the space depending on what may be happening, whether it's filming solo, as a group, or maybe even hosting an event. To help with cable management, we also mounted a surge protector along the back of the cart, similar to my own solution at home. With the bar cart built out, we're ready to outfit this station with all the necessary coffee essentials. The coffee cart is designed very similarly to my own bar at home in terms of workflow. Because we have a limited time to film together in person, everything had to be planned in advance down to the minute details. This included working with Raymond of Optical Blitz on a custom designed filter holder, the team at Cliff & Pebble for all the espresso gear, and of course between Matt and myself of figuring out and planning how it all comes together. So that being said, let's first start with the filter coffee brewing station over on the right-hand side of the cart. For filter, we basically went full fellow here with the Stag EKG kettle and the Ode Gen 2 grinder, a perfect combination in my opinion for a great compact pour-over station. The Ode Gen 2 has some significant improvements over the original that I think will make it a worthy upgrade, especially with the new anti-chaff technology integrated, something all future grinders definitely need. You can find my full review of this grinder over on my channel linked up here and in the description down below. We also worked with Raymond of Optical Blitz to create a one-of-one custom designed filter holder to store everything you could possibly need for filter brewing in a compact and clean design. This unit is designed to house V60 filters in both an O1 and O2 size, Kalita 185 or 155 filters, AeroPress filters, spoons and stir sticks, RDT bottle, and even a mellow drip. In addition to that, we've got some risers that allow us to insert the Encina Pearl underneath. All of this comes together for a little filter station that can brew V60s, Kalita brews, Stag brews, and have all the necessary components in a nice little spot. For espresso, our friends at Cliff & Pebble hooked us up with a Eureka Mignon Oro, which is a great single dosing grinder for espresso with 65mm flat steel burrs. For the machine of choice, we went with the Lelite Mara X, a compact heat exchanger machine with a PID and E61 group head. I think this is going to be a great first machine for Matt to brew for himself as well as entertain any guests that pop in and out of this space. And finally, to complete the espresso accessories, we've got a simple wooden tamp station to match the other wood accents in the setup, a matching wooden tamper, a simple black knockbox, a black aluminum WD-T tool from Swerks Design, and of course some Mocha Mondays puck screens. Now also available in the 53mm size for Breville users. Once that was done, all that was left to do was to start teaching Matt how to dial in some coffee and of course, start brewing. So once again, thanks to Cliff and Pebble for making this collaboration happen. If you're in the market for your first or next espresso machine, coffee grinder, or coffee accessory, be sure to check out Cliff and Pebble. The Chicago-based team has a huge selection of machines from some of your favorite brands including Rocket, Lelite, Eureka, Baratza, and more, and they provide excellent pre- and post-purchase service, and you can be rest assured knowing that they'll help you out with all of your coffee brewing endeavors. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks again to Cliff and Pebble for making this happen, and to Matt for collaborating with me on this project. If you want to learn more about Matthew Encina and check out some of his work, I'll leave his channel linked in the description down below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.